Hi, my name is Shannon Caliper. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a senior director, and I'm under Lynn Cooper's team. And she asked me this month to share with you some of my top tips to finish the summer strong and go into fall for a strong Q4. I want to share with you a little bit about myself. We have 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls, aging in range from 15 to 22. It's been fun. This is the first summer in 4 years that I've had everyone under one roof, which has been great. It's been crazy. A lot of late nights, a lot of cooking, a lot of laundry, a lot of coming and going, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So suffice to say, it has just been crazy getting everything into my day that I would like to get done. And so I have to be really disciplined in terms of time blocking for my business to move it forward. But I'm going to share with you some general principles that have helped me, and I'm also going to share ideas for booking, sales, and recruiting. I'm going to use my notes just to keep it simple, and a lot of it is just bullet points, and I just want to keep it short and sweet so I don't take too much of your time. But an overarching principle that I thoroughly believe in is that you should never underestimate your confidence or your enthusiasm. And if you're just real and authentic about what you're sharing, our mission and why you believe in our product and how it works for you and how our business fits into your life, that goes far. So if I could just encourage you more than anything else is just to believe in what you do, believe in who you are, and be authentic and share that enthusiasm with others. Also, I wanted to share with you that being very disciplined in your time management and your quality time that you devote to your business is huge. If you want it to look like a business and perform like a business, you need to treat it like a business. And so for me, what works out really well is that I do a lot of time blocking. And I'm a huge list maker, and L-I-S-T, list maker. And before I go to bed at night, I write down what I have going on for the next day and where I'm going to fit perhaps my workout in and my work in, time with my family, what I have to do that day. And that's how I really plan out my day to move my business forward. Also, I'm a huge believer in having touch points to your clients every month and your potential clients every month. I use something called S'mores. It's a newsletter. Some people use Constant Contact. I use S'mores, and I have used it for years. I absolutely love it. Every time I meet new people, I ask for their emails, and I add it to my database. And in that newsletter, I'll share new products that have launched. I'll share personal anecdotes of what I eat and maybe smoothies I make and something new I learned that fits into our mission. I also share information that's on our blog. I share new products that's launched. I always share the business opportunity. Of course, some of our wonderful videos that we can find behind the counter. And then always every month, I share the different times that I'm going to offer one-on-ones at my house for people to email me to set up appointments. And I can't tell you how many sales I get a month from just doing a consistent newsletter. It really does help get in front of people, share new ideas, take them to my website. I'm able to track who clicks on my website, clicks on different links, and then maybe mid-month I'll send another email to all the people that have clicked on everything, and because I know that those are the people that are interested, and I'll go from there and I'll just follow up with them one more time before month end to hopefully get them over to my house, lend out a face kit, ask them to book a social. All sorts of things come from my newsletter. And then just a few tips on sales, booking, and recruiting. In terms of sales, well, actually, I should go to booking first. My notes were out of order. Okay, so in terms of booking, I create a dream hostess list. And I always have a running list of who I'd want to have as potential hostesses. And I think of different circles of friends that I know, different neighborhoods that I know that I would love to get into, different demographics, and I just try to look for that person who's sort of the leader in that group, and I reach out to them, and I just have to ask, and you have to understand that it's a numbers game. So the more people you get no's from, the closer you are to getting a yes, and you just can't take it personally. That's why I always tell everyone, when I get outside of your family and friends, is you don't want to be disappointed, and you don't want to take it personal. And if you call a stranger that is in a different, school than you, but you know that they are a leader in their friend group, then you don't have anything to lose just by asking. And also, sometimes it makes them feel good if you say, I just think the world of you. You always have such beautiful skin. I love your sense of style, and I think that you would be a great hostess, and I would love to share with you a little bit more about Beautycounter. And if you approach it that way, you'd be surprised that by complimenting them, how they are much more receptive to, having you perhaps come in their home and inviting you to talk to their friends. Also, I encourage you to expand your client base. So perhaps you want to look into, giving away some raffles. Maybe you want to perhaps participate in some school auctions or some vendor events in your area. And at those events, do not plan on selling a lot. Use that strictly for a way to meet new people. And that's just a great way for you to give away some samples, to share the opportunity with them in terms of our business, and perhaps book a social. So don't expect a lot of sales, but it's a great way to expand your database. And also, give away what you can. When someone comes and says, I'm doing a raffle, I'm doing an auction, just be generous, because I've learned that it just really comes back to you tenfold. So those are some ideas for bookings. And then in terms of sales, there's so much we could talk about on this, but I think that just a big thing to keep into consideration is just track the year. So the events that happen, I think our company's great with offering different incentives, sales incentives that happen every month. I take advantage of those. I really send that out to my database of clients and potential clients. But I also look at yearly events like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, reach out to the husbands with wish lists. Perhaps I'll do a mother-daughter social during Mother's Day, which is so much fun, especially when you have older kids. You don't get to spend as much time with them as you'd like. And so it's really fun to have those teenage girls come with you to a social and learn a little bit more. And it's also great for, preteen girls who are just starting their skincare regime and they don't realize the importance of what they put on their skin. It's a great way just to pour into them and give them some great ideas. Also, in the summer, take it on the go with you. You'd probably travel, you're at the club, you're at the pool. Just think of how you could have a little pop-up shop wherever you are. Get together with some girlfriends if you're having a glass of wine and just bring a few things. It doesn't have to be a big setup. It could just be an opportunity for you to share what you do, include them on your database that you send out in your monthly newsletter, and you'd be surprised what comes of it. Also, think in fall, what holiday vendor events you could sign up for. And then, of course, Q4 with Christmas is just a great time for our sales. And then I also wanted to talk to you a little bit about recruiting. So with recruiting, not like you would like to also have your hostess dream list, I want you to do the same thing in terms of your team. So think of who you'd want to have on your team. And those are the people that you want to just share the opportunity. You want to share with them why you love it, why it works for you. You also want to share how it's fit into your life, and then ask them questions of how it could fit into their life and what they're looking for. Are they looking to transition out of a full-time job? Are they looking to do something part-time because their kids are getting older and they are nervous about what it's going to look like to be an empty nester? Are they just looking to make some extra money to pay for their daughter's ballet lessons? Or just maybe buy a great new handbag every season? Whatever it is, just ask them what they want to get out of the business and then help cater that to them and show them what that could look like. So I really try to listen, try to ask questions, and I really try to listen. And I make a point to really customize our opportunity for each person that I talk to. And also, I really try to share with them that I believe that they would be successful, and they might not believe that they could be. And I try to believe in them more than they believe in themselves at that point. Excuse me. And then also, I really believe in launching your consultants off strong. I'm sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. Launching your consultants off strong, and whether that's all the information that we receive behind the counter, getting them plugged into a 4-week call series. There's just so many things available that you can move your new consultants to a strong start and starting strong. So anyways, that is just short and sweet. I just wanted to take a little bit of time and share with you some tips. Most importantly, I just want you to keep it simple, and just enjoy what you do. Life is too short not to just enjoy what you do and work hard at it and kick some ass in the meantime, and you'd be surprised how far you would get in your business. All right. Have a great rest of the summer. Thanks.